Here is a question. What is the difference between these two scenes? How about these two? Over the past few years, we are seeing more stylized animation in movies and TV shows. Animators are trying to bring more stylized and expressive animation to their movies instead of trying to make them photorealistic. Animated movies and TV shows like the Spider-Verse movies, Arcane, Puss in Boots, and the most recent Wild Robot movie, all of these have a stylized animation where they combine 2D and 3D animation, whereas traditionally it would all be done in 3D. This combination of 2D and 3D allows the animators to not only produce something that is visually pleasing, but also in a shorter amount of time. Instead of having to model every single building, they can just draw the background and only model the characters and few foreground elements. So why am I telling you this? What does this has to do with the title of this video? As someone who always wanted to learn animation and also being inspired by these recent movies and TV shows, I had this idea that I wanted to give it a try. The idea is to have drawing backgrounds and 3D foregrounds to make short animated films and web series. The plan is to spend the next 2 years learning about 3D animation in Blender and applying that to create my own animation. This is, however, easier said than done. As someone who has a full-time job and a subpar art skill, not to mention a budget that is non-existent, this might be a lot harder than I'm anticipating. But with the plan that I came up with and a little dedication and patience, I think is doable. So here's the plan. The first 6 months to a year will be dedicated to learning the basic of Blender and Blender animation. This will include following free Blender tutorials on YouTube. The next 6 months will be dedicated to creating scenes from existing movies and TV shows. This will allow me to not only learn about shot composition but also about lighting and acting. The last 6 months to a year will be dedicated to actually creating my very own animated short films and possibly creating episodic web series. For now, the plan is to learn a topic or follow a tutorial every week and upload a video once a week. I hope to see you next week, and if any of this interests you, please subscribe and stay tuned. And if you want to take this one step further or wanted to learn animation yourself, you're more than welcome to follow along in this journey with me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week.